What is up, everyone? Today I'm going to show you how we plan to make $65,000 in 4 months on one single family property. So let's get right into it. So far on the plumbing, we spent about $3,000. That's to add all new plumbing under the house. We fixed a lot of the sewer lines and all that stuff. On the electric, we plan to spend about $9,000. That's for all the fixtures, all the electric wiring, all of it ran, permits and everything on that as well. Heat and air, we spent about $16,000. That's to run all this duct work, permits and everything for that as well. All new heat and air units, indoor and outdoor. We ended up spending about $7,300 on the roof so far. We'll end up spending about $6,000 in structural work here. So like from our previous videos, this was full of stuff. So I would not be able to be standing right here where I'm at from when we originally purchased it. We had to clean out the whole house, like I said. That ended up costing about $5,000 in labor for all that. A lot of the yard work done as well. Also about $1,400 for dumpsters, just for that initial clean out. So for all of our nice new kitchen cabinetry, let me wash my hands right here. All of this will end up costing us about $3,000. That will also include the bathroom cabinetry. We'll end up spending about $1,000 on appliances. So for the sheetrock, we will end up spending about $2,500 to $3,000 patching all the holes, all the cracks, and getting it to a nice new condition. So for trim and carpentry, a lot of this stuff looks like it's in very rough shape, but beauty is in the eye of the beholder. A lot of this stuff can be saved, so we hopefully will stay around our $1,500 budget to replace all the trim that we need to. So that should be about it for that. We'll also spend about $4,000 painting everything on the interior, making it look nice and beautiful. At that point, this house will be looking great. Then we'll get the laminate floors. That'll cost us about $3,000. We're only gonna do it in about half of the house. The carpet will end up costing us about $1,000. So $3,000 for the laminate, $1,000 for the carpet. Then this house will be in great condition, about ready to be on the market for rent, sell, whatever we plan on doing with it. I almost forgot to mention the tile. That'll end up costing us about $2,000 for labor and material to do the floors, walls in this bathroom, and doing the floor in the other bathroom. We ended up spending about $1,000 on siding work. I know that sounds cheap. That's because the roofer did some of the soffit and the fascia work whenever he was replacing the roof, so that was in his price. So now it is about paint ready. The painter will come in, caulk everything, get it all ready to go. That'll cost us about $2,000 to get this thing painted. So basically, with all that being said, we'll end up spending about $70,000 to fix this one all up. We purchased it for about $63,000. All in, we'll probably be $135,000. This property should be worth about $200,000. So $65,000 of profit in 4 months with one property is really a good profit.